Hello everyone, thank you for checking out today's video. Welcome to my channel, Jersey Shore Pondscapes Videos. My name is Chris and we talk all about all kinds of topics: koi ponds, water gardens, waterfalls, pond filtration, aquatic plants, fish, the whole bit. If you're into this stuff, if you're looking to build your own pond, I have a ton of videos here that can help you guys out. So please take a look at all the playlists here. I have different categories broken down for you to help you better find what you're looking for. If you are subscribed to my channel, I would like to say thank you very much for your support. I'm going to try to continue to give you as much content as I can and as much helpful information. So today's video we're doing something a little bit different, okay? I want to talk about something that has kind of intrigued me for many years, and it's the whole concept of man's attraction to water, right? Humanity's, life's attraction to water. And what is it about, you know, these garden ponds that we have in our backyards? What is it that really attracts us to them and makes us want to have them? You know, water is just an amazing compound. H2O, right? Hydrogen, oxygen, and we get water. And it's one of the rarest substances on the planet, simply because it is found naturally in all three forms: a gas, a solid, and a liquid. Now, I really can't think of anything else that is, you know, found naturally in all three forms like that. I have to ask my wife. She's actually a chemistry teacher. But, you know, water is absolutely an amazing compound. So, all life, as we know it on this planet anyway, right, depends on water. Life originated in water, and our bodies are made of, I mean, what is it, like 90% water, right? It's a crazy high number like that. We were formed in water in the womb, right? There's just something magical about water that attracts us to it. You know, we build our homes, we vacation close to the water, whether it's the beach, a lake, right? You know, we buy boats to go out on the water, right? Some buy boats because they love fishing, right? But I would think the majority of people buy a boat because they just want to be out on the water, right? We're not buying them for transportation, so to speak, I think, for the most part, right? We're not buying a boat to go to work, right? No, we're to go shopping. No, we buy it for leisure because we enjoy being out on water. You know, many years ago, I used to work at a garden center, and every night at the garden center, our sprinklers would go on, right, to water all the plants out in the nursery, right, all the flowers, the shrubs, the trees, all that stuff. And occasionally in the morning when we'd come into work, you know, there'd be a puddle here and there, you know, from the sprinklers that ran overnight or earlier that morning. And I can't tell you how many times I would see or watch a young child, you know, come into the store with their parents. Their parents are shopping, looking at the plants and the flowers and stuff. And the kids, the little kids, are out playing in the puddle. And then the parents got to run over and get out of there, you're getting all wet, you know. You get all full of mud and stuff. But what is it, you know, about that puddle of water that all these kids just got to go and play in it, right? It sounds, you know, simple, but when you think about it, a young child, their mind is basically a clean slate, right? Their parents are not saying to them, you know, don't go in that water, you're going to get wet, your clothes are going to get all wet and whatever. They're just thinking for themselves, right? They're just see water and go, I got to go get it, right? And play and splash in the water and, step on it and do all kinds of fun stuff, right? They got to touch it. Get their hands in the water. Until their parents come over and say, don't do that, and give them a reason. But they're just human nature. They're just response. Their instinct is to go to the water and play. It's always kind of, I know it sounds silly, but it's always kind of just intrigued me, right? I always thought about that. Like, what is it about water? And, and I have to say, it's probably a combination of everything that I've mentioned. We are made from water. We come from water. We need water to survive. And it's just an inbred into humanity, into human nature, that we're attracted to water. I think about, millions of years ago, right? Our ancestors, living out on the plains in Africa, where would they live? Well, they had to find water, right? They had to live near a body of water and have water available to them to survive. So I just think it's inbred in us. I think it's just, part of who we are as humans, that, we need water. So how does that all tie into the ponds and fish ponds and stuff, right? So I often think about, why do my customers want a pond? What is it about that pond in their yard that they desire, okay? And, there's different reasons. For some people, it's simply because they want the fish, right? They love koi, big, beautiful koi in their ponds. They want the fish. For others, they may be gardeners, right? They love gardening in their backyard. They want a water garden, right? They love the flowers, the lilies, all that stuff in the pond that they want. But for many, many others, it's the sight and sound of the water. It's that relaxing quality that the water provides. So many of my clients come home from work, they sit on the patio near the pond and just relax and listen to the sound of the waterfall. Just watch the fish swimming around in the water. I have a client that keeps his window cracked open in his bedroom all winter long. Even when it's freezing cold outside, because he's got to hear that sound of the running water at night. It's just what he finds relaxing. I've built a river like stream bed through a guy's yard who didn't want fish, doesn't want pond, doesn't want aquatic plants, flowers, lilies, doesn't want any of that stuff. He's a fly fisherman, and his most relaxing time in his life is when he goes out fly fishing. He puts on his waders, he goes out in the middle of that stream or brook, and he's fishing, and he just hears the sound of that running water rushing past him. And he just says it's the most relaxing sound. And he goes, it makes me forget about everything in life. And all he wanted in his yard was to recreate that sound of the running water. So I built this like river stream bed for him. Luckily his property was on a hill, so it worked. And he goes out there every day. He has a bench next to the stream, and he sits there with his little glass of wine, and he'll just sit and relax and listen to the sound of the water running past him. It's amazing how just soothing, relaxing, therapeutic, right, water can be. We have hydrotherapy, right? Jacuzzi, spas, hot tubs, a hot shower sometimes just feels great. It's just, water is just magical. It really is, for people. even, you know, my clients who are big koi people and love their koi and it's all about the koi, they love that waterfall just as much, right? Hearing that running water adds to the whole thing. So it's really kind of an amazing thing that I think about quite often, and I just wanted to talk about it and mention it to you, and I would love to hear some feedback. What do you think? You know, how do you feel? Why do you have a pond? Is it because you love the sound of the running water, the sight of the waterfall, the whole, you know, visual attraction of it? Is it relaxing for you? Do you have a pond just because you want fish or just because you want plants? I'd love to know. I'd love to do a little more research on this and hear what you guys think. But there's definitely something very magical about water. And you know that we are definitely human nature attracted to. So kind of interesting, and yeah, thank you for your time. Thanks for listening to me today, and like I said, I would love to hear your thoughts on this, and you know, send some comments to me about what you think, and it would be great. Maybe we'll follow up at some point and tell, you know, about what kind of input I've had from you guys. All right. So thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully, you know, you can check out some more videos here on my channel, and hopefully they can help you out with some good information about your ponds. And thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll see you back soon. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.